Deep within the Nevada desert, a desolate landscape stretches beneath the scorching sun. Barren mountains and dry lake beds whisper tales of secrecy. This is the domain of Area 51, a place that has captivated the world's imagination for decades. Shrouded in mystery, its name evokes images of clandestine government operations and extraterrestrial encounters. What truly transpires within this heavily guarded perimeter? The answers lie buried beneath layers of classified documents, whispered rumors, and tantalizing glimpses into a world beyond our understanding. Area 51 is more than just a military base. It has become a cultural phenomenon. It represents the unknown, the forbidden, the tantalizing possibility of something extraordinary hidden in plain sight. For some, it is a beacon of hope, a place where the truth about alien life might finally be revealed. For others, it is a source of fear, a reminder of the immense power wielded by governments and their ability to keep secrets from the public. Whatever your perspective, there is no denying the allure of Area 51. It is a place where reality blurs with science fiction, where the lines between truth and speculation become hopelessly intertwined. In the heart of the desert, amidst the swirling dust and shimmering heat haze, Area 51 stands as a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the unknown. It is a place that beckons us to question what we think we know and challenges us to confront the mysteries that lie beyond our grasp. The allure of Area 51 is undeniable. For decades, people from all walks of life have been drawn to its enigmatic presence in the Nevada desert. Scientists, conspiracy theorists, and curious onlookers alike have made the pilgrimage to its heavily guarded perimeter, hoping to catch a glimpse of something extraordinary. The stories and rumors surrounding Area 51 have only served to intensify this fascination, transforming it into a modern-day myth. What is it about this place that so captivates our collective imagination? Perhaps it is the thrill of the unknown, the possibility that something truly groundbreaking is happening just beyond our reach. The secrecy surrounding Area 51 has only fueled speculation, leading to a plethora of theories about its true purpose. Some believe it holds the wreckage of crashed UFOs, while others claim it is a testing ground for advanced weapons and technologies. The truth, as always, is likely to be more complex than we can imagine. While there is no concrete evidence to support the existence of extraterrestrial life at Area 51, the base's history is undeniably intertwined with the development of cutting-edge aerospace technology. From the U-2 spy plane to the stealth bomber, Area 51 has played a pivotal role in shaping the landscape of modern warfare. These technological advancements, shrouded in secrecy and often mistaken for something otherworldly, have only added to the mystique surrounding the base. The stories of those who claim to have witnessed strange phenomena in the skies above Area 51 further fuel the flames of speculation. While many of these accounts can be attributed to misidentified aircraft or natural phenomena, there are a few that defy easy explanation. These unexplained sightings, coupled with the government's continued secrecy surrounding Area 51, leave the door open to endless possibilities. The story of Area 51 begins not with aliens or UFOs, but with a more earthly concern: the Cold War. In the early 1950s, tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union were reaching a fever pitch. The threat of nuclear war loomed large, and both superpowers were engaged in a desperate race for technological superiority. It was against this backdrop of paranoia and suspicion that Area 51 was born. In 1955, the CIA approached Lockheed Corporation with a top-secret project to develop a spy plane capable of flying at altitudes exceeding 70,000 feet. The goal was to gain a strategic advantage over the Soviets by gathering intelligence from the skies. To maintain absolute secrecy, a remote and desolate location was needed for testing. The search led them to a dry lake bed in the Nevada desert, a place known only by its designation on government maps, Area 51. And so began the transformation of this once quiet corner of the world into a hub of clandestine activity. Under the watchful eye of the CIA, Lockheed engineers and test pilots worked tirelessly to bring the U-2 spy plane to life. The vast expanse of the Nevada desert provided the perfect cover for their covert operations. The harsh conditions and remoteness of the location only added to the air of secrecy that enveloped Area 51. Over the years, Area 51 would become synonymous with the development and testing of experimental aircraft and advanced weapon systems. It became the birthplace of black projects, highly classified programs hidden from public view and often operating outside the bounds of conventional military protocols. The very existence of these projects was shrouded in secrecy, fueling speculation and intrigue among those who dared to ask questions. Area 51 was rapidly becoming a place where the line between fact and fiction blurred, where the impossible seemed tantalizingly within reach. The U-2 spy plane, developed under the veil of secrecy at Area 51, was a marvel of engineering for its time. With its long, slender wings and lightweight design, it could soar to unprecedented heights, far above the reach of Soviet radar and interceptors. For the first time, the United States had a clear view deep into enemy territory, allowing them to gather vital intelligence on Soviet military capabilities. The U-2's maiden flight over the Soviet Union in 1956 sent shockwaves through the Kremlin. The Soviets were caught completely off guard, unable to intercept the high-flying aircraft. The U-2's daring missions provided the U.S. with invaluable information, helping to avert potential conflicts and maintain a strategic edge during those tense Cold War years. However, the success of the U-2 was short-lived. In 1960, a U-2 piloted by Francis Gary Powers was shot down over Soviet airspace, creating an international incident that exposed the clandestine operations at Area 51 to the world. Despite this setback, the U-2 program marked a turning point in the history of Area 51. It solidified the base's reputation as a center for cutting-edge aerospace technology and cemented its place in the annals of Cold War espionage. The U-2 had proven that Area 51 was not just a testing ground for experimental aircraft. It was a place where the impossible became possible, where the boundaries of human ingenuity were pushed to their limits. The legacy of the U-2 program extended far beyond the Cold War. The intelligence gathered by those daring flights shaped U.S. foreign policy for years to come. Moreover, the technological advancements pioneered in the development of the U-2 paved the way for a new generation of high-altitude reconnaissance aircraft, forever changing the face of aerial surveillance. As the world reeled from the U-2 incident, work at Area 51 continued unabated. The stakes were higher than ever, and the demand for even more advanced technology intensified. The focus shifted to a new project, shrouded in even greater secrecy than its predecessor, the A-12 Oxcart. This revolutionary aircraft, developed by Lockheed's legendary Skunk Works division, aimed to overcome the vulnerabilities of the U-2 by achieving even greater speeds and altitudes. The A-12 was a marvel of engineering, designed to fly at speeds exceeding Mach 3 and altitudes above 90,000 feet. Constructed from exotic materials like titanium and utilizing a radical design, the A-12 was virtually invisible to radar, rendering it a ghost in the skies. Its existence was a closely guarded secret, known only to a select few within the intelligence community. The skies above Area 51 became a testing ground for this revolutionary aircraft, as test pilots pushed the A-12 to its limits, shattering speed and altitude records in the process. The Oxcart program exemplified the lengths to which the United States was willing to go to maintain its technological edge during the Cold War. The development and testing of the A-12 were conducted under a veil of secrecy unparalleled in aviation history. Every aspect of the program, from the design and construction of the aircraft to the training of its pilots, was shrouded in mystery. Though the A-12 program was ultimately short-lived, its legacy was profound. It proved that seemingly insurmountable technological barriers could be broken with enough ingenuity and determination. The A-12's legacy would live on in its successor, the legendary SR-71 Blackbird, which would go on to become one of the most iconic and awe-inspiring aircraft ever built. And so, in the heart of the Nevada desert, hidden from prying eyes, Area 51 continued to play a pivotal role in shaping the future of aviation and solidifying its place in the annals of history as a place where the impossible was made possible. While the early years of Area 51 were dominated by the development of cutting-edge aircraft, a different kind of mystery began to emerge in the public consciousness, one that would forever link the base with the unknown. This was the era of UFO sightings, a time when reports of strange objects in the sky gripped the nation's imagination. And at the heart of this growing fascination lay the infamous Roswell incident of 1947. Though it occurred years before the establishment of Area 51, The crash of an unidentified object in Roswell, New Mexico, would become forever intertwined with the base's mystique. The government's initial explanation of a downed weather balloon was met with skepticism, fueled by rumors of recovered alien bodies and a government cover-up. Whispers of these events found their way to Area 51, with some speculating that the wreckage and its otherworldly occupants had been transported there for analysis. Adding fuel to the fire were tales of a mysterious Hangar 18, rumored to exist within the confines of Area 51. This hangar, according to conspiracy theorists, housed not only the remnants of the Roswell crash, but also other captured extraterrestrial craft. The stories varied, some claiming that alien bodies were being autopsied within the hangar's walls, while others spoke of government scientists attempting to reverse engineer alien technology. Despite a lack of concrete evidence, the Roswell incident and the legend of Hangar 18 became central to the growing mythology of Area 51. The government's reluctance to address the rumors directly only served to solidify their hold on the public imagination. The combination of Cold War paranoia, the dawn of the space age, and the allure of the unknown created a fertile ground for such stories to take root. Area 51, once a place dedicated to earthly technological advancements, was rapidly becoming synonymous with something far more extraordinary. As the decades passed, the stories surrounding Area 51 became increasingly elaborate, fueled by a steady stream of alleged eyewitness accounts, leaked documents of questionable authenticity, and the occasional grainy photograph purporting to show something out of this world. Among the most persistent rumors were those related to alien autopsies and the reverse engineering of alien technology. Those who believed in the existence of these programs claimed that the government, in its quest for technological superiority, was attempting to unlock the secrets of alien technology recovered from crash sites like Roswell. Stories circulated of advanced propulsion systems, energy weapons, and even time travel devices, all said to be under development in the secret labs beneath Area 51. The government's silence on these matters was interpreted by some as tacit confirmation, further fueling speculation and intrigue. However, despite the fervor with which these theories were held, concrete evidence remained elusive. The alleged leaks in eyewitness accounts were often contradictory, lacking the kind of verifiable details that would lend them credibility. The grainy photographs and shaky videos that surfaced from time to time could easily be explained as hoaxes or misinterpretations of conventional objects or events. While the scientific community largely dismissed these claims as lacking evidence, the allure of such possibilities proved difficult to ignore entirely. The possibility, however remote, that the government might possess knowledge of extraterrestrial life or technology was simply too tantalizing for some to dismiss. And so, the stories persisted, passed from one generation to the next, ensuring that the legend of Area 51 as a hub of alien activity continued to thrive. Perhaps no single story contributed more to the association of Area 51 with alien technology than that of Bob Lazar. In 1989, Lazar came forward claiming to have worked at a top-secret facility called S4, located near Area 51. His story was nothing short of extraordinary. Lazar claimed to have been involved in the reverse engineering of captured alien spacecraft, providing detailed descriptions of their propulsion systems, and even alleging to have seen evidence of alien beings. Lazar's story captivated the public, quickly becoming a sensation. He appeared in numerous interviews outlining his claims in detail and even passing a polygraph test, though the validity of such tests in these circumstances is debatable. His descriptions of the alien craft, with their sleek, saucer-like designs and gravity-manipulating propulsion systems, captured the imagination of a generation already primed on science fiction and the possibilities of extraterrestrial life. However, Lazar's story was not without its inconsistencies and controversies. His claims of having worked at S4 and possessing advanced degrees could not be independently verified. Critics accused him of fabricating the entire story, pointing to his lack of credible evidence and the fact that no record of his alleged employment or education could be found. Despite the controversy, Lazar's story had a lasting impact on the mythology of Area 51. It solidified the base's place in popular culture as the go-to location for all things extraterrestrial. Whether one believed Lazar or not, his story served as a powerful reminder of the enduring human fascination with the unknown and the possibility that we are not alone in the universe. Throughout the decades of speculation and intrigue surrounding Area 51, the US government maintained a policy of strict silence. Denials of extraterrestrial involvement were often vague and carefully worded, doing little to quell the rumors that continued to swirl around the base. This lack of transparency, whether intentional or not, had the unintended consequence of fueling even more speculation. The government's position was understandable to a degree. Area 51 was and remains a highly classified military installation involved in the development of sensitive technology. Disclosing information about its operations could compromise national security and give adversaries a technological edge. However, the refusal to even acknowledge the existence of the base for many years, coupled with the often contradictory statements made by officials, only served to deepen the public's distrust. This lack of transparency created a vacuum that was quickly filled by conspiracy theories and speculation. With no official information to rely on, the public was left to draw its own conclusions, often based on rumor, hearsay, and the pronouncements of self-proclaimed experts. The line between fact and fiction became increasingly blurred, making it difficult to separate genuine questions about government secrecy from outlandish claims of alien cover-ups. In the end, the government's silence on Area 51 became a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more secretive they were, the more the public speculated. And the more the public speculated, the more entrenched the mythology of Area 51 became. Area 51's grip on the public imagination extends far beyond the realm of conspiracy theories and government secrecy. It has become a cultural phenomenon, a touchstone for our collective fascination with the unknown and the possibility of extraterrestrial life. From Hollywood blockbusters to late-night talk shows, Area 51 has permeated popular culture, becoming shorthand for anything mysterious, secretive, or just plain weird. This cultural fascination is fueled by a potent mix of curiosity, fear, and a healthy dose of humor. We are drawn to the mystery of Area 51, eager to believe that there might be something more out there, something beyond our everyday experiences. At the same time, the secrecy surrounding the base taps into our anxieties about government power and the possibility of hidden agendas. And through it all, there's a sense of amusement, a recognition of the absurdity of it all, which finds expression in countless jokes, memes, and parodies. This cultural omnipresence has had a profound impact on the way we think about Area 51. It has transformed the base from a real-world location into a mythical space, a blank canvas onto which we can project our hopes, fears, and fantasies. The line between reality and fiction has become increasingly blurred, making it difficult to separate what we know from what we want to believe. And yet, amidst all the hype and speculation, there's a kernel of truth that keeps us coming back for more. Area 51, for all its mythology, is a real place. A place where incredible technological advancements have been made under a veil of secrecy. And as long as that secrecy remains, so too will the allure of Area 51, ensuring its continued presence in our collective consciousness for generations to come. The cinematic world wasted no time in capitalizing on the growing fascination with Area 51 and the possibility of alien life. From the low-budget thrills of 1950s B-movies to the CGI-laden spectacle of modern blockbusters, Area 51 has served as a backdrop for countless tales of extraterrestrial encounters, government conspiracies, and the eternal question, are we alone? Early films like The Day the Earth Stood Still in 1951 and Plan 9 from Outer Space in 1959 tapped into Cold War anxieties, often depicting aliens as a threat to humanity. As the decades passed and the cultural landscape shifted, so too did the portrayal of Area 51 and its extraterrestrial visitors. Films like Close Encounters of the Third Kind in 1977 offered a more optimistic view, exploring themes of first contact and the potential for communication with alien intelligence. The release of Independence Day in 1996 marked a turning point in the portrayal of Area 51 on film. The blockbuster hit featured a memorable scene in which the President of the United States reveals the truth. The government had been housing a captured alien spacecraft at Area 51 for decades. While presented within the context of a fictional action film, the scene resonated with audiences, further cementing Area 51's place in popular culture as the ultimate repository of alien secrets. From tongue-in-cheek comedies like Paul in 2011 to found-footage horror films like Area 51 in 2015, Hollywood has continued to mine the mythology of Area 51 for inspiration. These films, regardless of their genre or budget, reflect our enduring fascination with the unknown and the possibility that we are not alone in the universe. They allow us to confront our fears, explore our hopes, and imagine what might lie beyond the veil of secrecy that surrounds this enigmatic place in the Nevada desert. While Hollywood blockbusters brought the mystery of Area 51 to the big screen, it was television that truly cemented its place in popular culture. And no show did more to shape the public perception of Area 51 than The X-Files. Premiering in 1993, The X-Files followed the exploits of two FBI agents, Fox Mulder and Dana Scully, as they investigated cases involving paranormal phenomena, government conspiracies, and of course, extraterrestrial life. Throughout its 9-season run, the show made numerous references to Area 51, often depicting it as a central hub in a vast government conspiracy to conceal the truth about aliens. The X-Files tapped into a growing cultural fascination with the paranormal and the belief that the government was not being forthcoming with its citizens about what it knew. The show's creators cleverly blurred the lines between fact and fiction, weaving together real-world events and conspiracy theories with fictionalized accounts of alien encounters and government cover-ups. This approach, while entertaining, had the effect of blurring the lines between reality and fiction in the minds of some viewers. The show's popularity led to a surge in interest in UFO sightings, alien abductions, and of course, Area 51. The show's legacy can still be felt today, with many people citing The X-Files as their first exposure to the mysteries surrounding Area 51 and the possibility of extraterrestrial life. The show's impact extended beyond its entertainment value. It sparked conversations about government transparency, the limits of scientific knowledge, and the very nature of belief. It encouraged viewers to question what they thought they knew and to consider the possibility that the truth, as the show's tagline famously stated, was indeed out there. The advent of the internet and social media has ushered in a new era in the cultural fascination with Area 51. Once relegated to the fringes of society, discussions about UFOs, government conspiracies, and the mysteries of the Nevada desert are now commonplace online. Area 51 has become a viral sensation, inspiring countless memes, online forums, and even a planned and ultimately unsuccessful raid on the base in 2019. The internet has democratized access to information, making it easier than ever for people to share their theories, experiences, and beliefs about Area 51. This has led to a proliferation of information, both credible and dubious, making it difficult to separate fact from fiction. The online world has become a breeding ground for conspiracy theories, with some claiming that the government is using social media to spread disinformation and control the narrative surrounding Area 51. However, the internet has also provided a platform for more nuanced and informed discussions about Area 51. Researchers, journalists, and enthusiasts now have access to a wealth of declassified documents, satellite imagery, and eyewitness accounts, allowing them to piece together a more complete picture of the base's history and activities. The digital age has also given rise to a new generation of citizen investigators, armed with smartphones and a desire to uncover the truth about Area 51. These amateur sleuths use Google Earth, drones, and other readily available technologies to monitor the base from afar, hoping to catch a glimpse of something extraordinary. Whether their efforts will yield any concrete evidence remains to be seen. However, their dedication is a testament to the enduring allure of Area 51 and our insatiable appetite for mystery in the digital age. The shroud of secrecy surrounding Area 51 raises complex questions about the delicate balance between national security and the public's right to know. On one hand, it is understandable that governments must keep certain information classified to protect sensitive technologies and operations from falling into the wrong hands. The development of advanced weapon systems, espionage activities, and other sensitive programs often require a level of secrecy to ensure national security and strategic advantage. Area 51, as a testing ground for cutting-edge military technology and a hub for intelligence gathering, falls squarely within this realm of national security concerns. The technologies developed and tested there, from stealth aircraft to advanced surveillance systems, have played a crucial role in safeguarding national interests and maintaining military superiority. Exposing these programs to public scrutiny could jeopardize ongoing operations, compromise technological advantages, and potentially embolden adversaries. Moreover, the secrecy surrounding Area 51 has practical implications for the safety and security of the base itself and the personnel who work there. The remote location and heavily guarded perimeter are not merely a deterrent against curious onlookers, they are essential for protecting sensitive equipment, classified information, and the lives of those involved in these clandestine programs. Public access to the base or the disclosure of sensitive information could make Area 51 a target for espionage, sabotage, or even terrorist attacks. The government, therefore, faces a difficult balancing act. It must weigh the potential risks of disclosure against the public's right to know how their government operates and whether their tax dollars are being used responsibly. Finding the right balance between transparency and secrecy is an ongoing challenge, one that is made even more complex in an age of instant information and widespread distrust of authority. Despite the government's tight grip on information related to Area 51, the quest for transparency has found some success through the Freedom of Information Act, FOIA. This act, enacted in 1966, allows the public to request access to government documents, including those related to classified programs. While the FOIA process is often slow and arduous, with agencies frequently redacting significant portions of documents or denying requests outright on national security grounds, it has provided glimpses into the inner workings of Area 51 and other secret programs. Over the years, persistent researchers and journalists have used FOIA requests to pry loose bits and pieces of information about Area 51. These requests have unearthed documents related to the development of the U-2 spy plane, the A-12 Oxcart, and other classified aircraft. They have also revealed details about the environmental impact of activities at the base, including the use of hazardous materials and the potential health risks posed to workers and nearby residents. While the FOIA process has been instrumental in shedding light on some aspects of Area 51's history and operations, it is important to note that the information obtained through this avenue is often incomplete and heavily redacted. The government still maintains a tight grip on what it considers to be truly sensitive information, leaving many questions unanswered and fueling speculation about what else might be hidden from public view. The ongoing struggle between government secrecy and the public's right to know is a testament to the importance of transparency in a democratic society. While national security concerns are undeniably important, so too is the public's right to hold its government accountable, and to ensure that its actions are in the best interests of its citizens. The FOIA process, while imperfect, provides a vital mechanism for seeking truth and accountability, even in the shadowy world of government secrecy. The government's role in shaping public perception of Area 51 extends beyond simply denying or confirming rumors. There is a long history of deliberate misinformation campaigns, carefully planted leaks, and attempts to discredit those who dare to question the official narrative. This manipulation of information, often conducted through unofficial channels and deniable assets, further muddies the waters, making it nearly impossible to discern truth from fiction. One common tactic employed by intelligence agencies is the use of disinformation. This involves planting false or misleading information to confuse adversaries or to discredit legitimate sources of information. In the context of Area 51, this might involve leaking fabricated stories of alien technology or UFO sightings to distract from real, but less sensational activities taking place at the base. This calculated release of false information creates a smokescreen, making it difficult for the public to determine what is real and what is not. Another tactic is the selective leaking of information to trusted journalists or individuals with a platform to influence public opinion. These leaks, often presented as insider information or whistleblowers coming forward, can be used to shape the narrative surrounding Area 51 in a way that benefits the government. By controlling the flow of information, even if it is technically false, the government can influence public perception and maintain a degree of control over the narrative. These tactics, while often effective in the short term, can have long-term consequences. The constant barrage of misinformation and disinformation erodes public trust, not only in the government but also in the media and other institutions responsible for providing accurate information. It creates an environment where conspiracy theories thrive, and where even the most outlandish claims can find a receptive audience. The decades of secrecy and misinformation surrounding Area 51 have taken a toll on public trust. The government's reluctance to engage in open and honest dialogue about its activities at the base, coupled with its history of misleading the public, has created a climate of suspicion and distrust. This lack of transparency has fueled a cottage industry of conspiracy theories, making it difficult to separate fact from fiction and undermining public faith in government institutions. The decision to shroud Area 51 in secrecy, while perhaps justified in the early days of the Cold War, has had unintended and far-reaching consequences. It has fostered a culture of secrecy and a belief that the government operates in the shadows, hiding information from its citizens and acting without accountability. This perception of government secrecy has spilled over into other areas, making it more difficult to have open and honest discussions about national security, intelligence gathering, and the use of new technologies. Furthermore, the government's handling of the Area 51 phenomenon has damaged its credibility and eroded public trust in its pronouncements. When the government repeatedly denies or downplays events that are later revealed to be true, or when it engages in deliberate misinformation campaigns, it undermines its own legitimacy. This makes it difficult for the public to know what to believe, even when the government is telling the truth. The legacy of secrecy surrounding Area 51 is a cautionary tale about the importance of transparency and accountability in a democratic society. While national security concerns are undoubtedly important, so too is the public's right to know about its government's activities. When governments operate in the shadows for too long, they risk losing the trust of their citizens, creating a climate of suspicion and distrust that can be difficult, if not impossible, to repair. Area 51 stands as a stark reminder of the enduring power of mystery. Despite decades of investigation, speculation, and occasional glimpses behind the curtain of secrecy, its true nature remains elusive. The base has become a cultural Rorschach test, a blank canvas onto which we project our hopes, fears, and fascination with the unknown. Whether one views it as a bastion of cutting-edge technology, a hotbed of government conspiracies, or a potential landing pad for extraterrestrial visitors, there is no denying that Area 51 occupies a unique place in the collective human psyche. While the passage of time and the declassification of certain documents have shed light on some aspects of Area 51's history, many questions remain unanswered. The true extent of the base's activities, the nature of the technologies developed there, and the validity of the countless rumors and eyewitness accounts continue to be debated and dissected. The government's continued reticence to address the public's questions directly only serves to perpetuate the cycle of speculation and intrigue. Perhaps the most enduring legacy of Area 51 is its impact on public perception of government transparency and the delicate balance between national security and the public's right to know. The shroud of secrecy surrounding the base has fueled a deep-seated distrust of authority and a belief that governments operate in the shadows, hiding information from their citizens and acting without accountability. This legacy of secrecy has had a corrosive effect on public discourse, making it increasingly difficult to have open and honest conversations about sensitive issues related to national security, intelligence gathering, and the use of advanced technologies. The quest to uncover the truth about Area 51 is a testament to the enduring human desire to explore the unknown, to challenge accepted narratives, and to seek answers to life's most enduring mysteries. Whether driven by scientific curiosity, a thirst for adventure, or a deep-seated belief in something beyond our current understanding, those who dedicate themselves to this pursuit embody the spirit of exploration and inquiry that has propelled humanity forward throughout history. The advent of the digital age has provided new tools and platforms for those seeking to unravel the enigma of Area 51. Satellite imagery, online forums, and the ability to connect with like-minded individuals across the globe have empowered amateur investigators and professional researchers alike. However, the sheer volume of information, coupled with the prevalence of misinformation and disinformation, makes it more challenging than ever to separate fact from fiction. It is unlikely that the true nature of Area 51 will ever be fully revealed. The government, driven by national security concerns and a desire to protect its secrets, will likely continue to guard its most sensitive information closely. Yet the pursuit of knowledge and the quest for truth are ongoing endeavors. Each new piece of information, whether gleaned from declassified documents, eyewitness accounts, or scientific analysis, brings us one step closer to understanding this enigmatic place in the Nevada desert. Ultimately, the story of Area 51 is not just about what we know, but about what we don't know and how we grapple with uncertainty. It is a story about the limits of our knowledge, the power of belief, and the enduring human fascination with the mysteries that lie beyond our grasp. And so, the quest continues, driven by the insatiable human desire to know, to understand, and to explore the vast unknown that lies at the heart of the Area 51 enigma.